is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Sphinx. Welcome back to the Sphinx. I am back with my husband,
Matthew B. Haynes, aka the Clockmaster.
and today we're here for
Bum 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 ba-da-da 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 ba-da boom 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 bum ba ba. Okay, yeah, Mission Impossible.
that's actually the full title if you don't know.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, watching Mission Impossible today.
I have seen this. Yep, I have seen this entire series.
Yeah,
but it's been a few years.
Yeah.
So
obviously, I haven't seen it. So
yeah, she hasn't seen it. I remember bits and pieces, but it's good to get a nice rewatch. Thandiwe Newton is in the second movie. Okay, I think she's like the Bond girl for that movie. Forgot who the.
I continue those movies.
We have to finish them, man. You didn't see Spectre, right? You saw Skyfall was the last thing you saw. I don't think you remember seeing Spectre because Batista's in that.
No, I didn't see it though.
Yeah, Batista's in that movie.
Yeah.
And then no time to die.
That's when I saw Skyfall.
Yeah, you only have two more. I don't want to be
Adele.
Yeah, Skyfall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen them all. I know the new one's coming up, part 1. What's her faces in movies later?
It's very specific. What's her face?
Hi there. What's your name again?
Oh, I can never remember her name. So you're asking the wrong person.
Man, the name is slipping me, and I'm mad because she's one of my favorite actresses.
I can never remember her name for whatever reason. It just does not stick.
Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah, Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah, she's in the movie later. I won't say when and how she plays into things, but she does have a recurring role in the movies later. So it's really cool. She's good. What's the guy from Shaun of the Dead?
Never seen it.
The dude, man. Wee Huey's dad.
What?
Wee Huey.
Uh-huh.
In The Boys.
Yeah.
The one that plays his dad.
Yeah.
Is in these movies too. Mm-hmm. And the big black dude, keep forgetting his name. I forget everybody's name. Is Ethan's best friend.
We're very tired.
Yeah, we're very tired, guys.
I might recognize him when I see him.
I don't think you know. You might.
Okay, well then maybe.
Well, you know what? You did see him in a movie. He was in. He played one of the Ravager people, like one of the Ravager crew leaders in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. When they were all doing like the salute and whatnot. He's not like a background dude. It was just like how they showed, they showed Rocky, Sylvester. They showed him, and they showed Michelle Yeoh's character, and they showed like all the Ravager leaders. Yeah. He was one of the Ravager leaders. But he's a really cool character. He's kind of like a wingman in a way, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, but it's really cool. It has some cool characters. They grow together and everything, so there is some good development there. And Tom Cruise is just being Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is just Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is just Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
So
I think this is only like the second ever thing I've ever seen Tom Cruise in, but outside of
outside of Top Gun.
Yeah, Top Gun and Maverick.
Oh yeah, outside of the Top Gun franchise. Oh, you haven't seen any other Tom Cruise joint.
I only know him from
time to see Tom Cruise at his peak, bro.
Yeah, I've never seen anything else.
Bro, all his stunts by himself, as you know.
Yeah.
The man literally going down in midair on a freaking dirt bike. There's one of the scenes which I won't give a spoiler to.
Dang, are you
feeling? No. That was like a trailer from the recent stuff, but I will be careful how I say stuff now. What I will say, there is quite a few good, really like big, epic,
So I've heard
stunts that are done. One that was done.
I mean, it's Mission Impossible. Everyone.
Well, there's a particular one. When we get to it, I will address it again later. But it was all filmed with like no CGI, and it's ridiculous. It was ridiculously dangerous, and I can't wait for you to get to that part. So,
all right, well.
But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, that's all I will say. Anything else is spoilers now.
Make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. We're doing Mando and stuff on his channel, even though Mando's coming to a close, unfortunately. But yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff over there, so go check that out. And if you want to see the full reaction to this and the rest of the movies, it will be on Patreon. So link will be in the description below for that. You guys did vote on this, by the way.
Yeah, you guys did vote on
this. This is what you wanted to see. So for those of you who might not know, I do post a lot of like polls and stuff about what you guys want to see in my community tab. So I'm always promoting stuff over there. So go check that out. But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below what your favorite part of the movie was, and make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post. And like I said, all of this stuff will be on Patreon, so the link will be in the description below. But yeah, I guess just get right into it. Hey, yo. Bruv. When you getting this hyper-realistic stuff?
Forgot, like, yeah, that's like a whole thing in this.
The most 90s thing ever.
Yeah. You gotta say though, this theme is so iconic. Even if you have never seen the movie, everyone knows this theme.
Yeah, dude, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Because I was literally thinking the exact same thing right before you said it, and I was gonna say it.
Yeah. Even if you've never
Get
seen
out of my head. Smooth.
Right. Back when you could like smoke everywhere.
Right.
Ethan, you'll run the game together.
I have nothing to wear.
They get something.
Well,
What do you mean?
Sure you'll mark Galitz and hand him off to Hannah. Hannah?
Into the bridge. Whatever you see, it sees, and then it transmits it back here. See?
Wow.
Can you hear me?
So advanced.
No.
Every single 90s thing.
You know what though? We still don't have that. Still don't have a functional one like this though. We have things like it though. Ray-Ban has one like that. But
Can you hear me? You can't pick.
1, 2, 3.
Mash them together. Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on you. About 5 seconds.
It's not sus just being sunglasses.
Right. Doesn't seem like it fits in here either. Oof. Yikes.
Anxiety.
Right. Oh.
Great.
An unreliable fellow, as I recall, constantly late and behind in his work.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Like the practical effects though was crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Well,
God, that's awful. Y'all don't have to hide or something.
time to improvise.
Right.
Don't worry, Daddy got you. Bro, Jack gotta get fired, bro. This man really.
Right, you gotta be quick with it.
Hey, yo. Ooh. That's freaking scary.
God.
Saved your ass again, Jack.
Give me a break, Pops.
Such a nice house.
Oh
And a
my
long
God.
ass.
Man, floppy disk.
Never actually seen one in real life.
Only 1 megabyte. Method of 3 megabytes of space.
Crazy.
Usually. You never seen one?
Not in real life.
You've never. Wow, really?
Mm-mm.
You've never held one in your hands?
No, I haven't.
That's actually really wild. They're like ancient relics now.
Yeah, no, I've never seen or held one in real life.
You never even used one?
If I haven't seen one in real life, how would I have?
I know. I'm just saying, damn.
Uh-oh.
I don't have control, Jack.
Uh-oh.
I got a problem.
Cut the power.
Oh, no.
Cut the power, Jack.
Oh, no.
Cut the power.
Eee! Eee! Oh! Oh, no.
I remember that.
New fear unlocked. What the hell? Jesus.
Yeah, I remember that.
What the hell?
Bro, Jim should be out here, bro.
Mm-hmm. I don't like this.
Your suspense.
My anxiety.
Your anxiety
I
level.
don't like this.
A very typical Tom Cruise thing to do.
Why? Just do what he's told.
Tom Cruise never follows orders in anything. What are you trying to set? Abort, bro. Abort, bro. Go.
Oh, maverick behind.
All right. Same energy.
Well, that will surely do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do gonna be gone. Mm-hmm. Not a trace.
That's how it always is.
Sarah, abort. Repeat.
You should have aborted when he told you to abort.
Yep.
God.
Abort!
Were you followed?
I don't think so. I don't think
Think. Be sure. Are you clean?
You can't think, bro.
Yeah.
This kind of situation. You gotta know.
1 hour. I'll be there myself.
You're in Prague?
1 hour.
Sorry, I know how much Jim in particular.
I'll call it. This dude is sus.
Personally as well as professionally.
So it's the person that's supposed to be on your side. Ow.
And they want it. Actually getting blamed, bro. No evidence.
Literally. Well, just because I survived? What?
I mean, he gotta get away. Max.
It's HBO Max.
Right. Funny because we were talking about that yesterday.
Right. Bro, you can't just look up job.
No, because he's just trying to see if any a list of jobs pull up.
He's just trying to find another job.
That's how job hunting be. Job.
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 Job near me.
Yeah, the Holy Bible standing up. John 3:14. John 3:14. John chapter 3, verse 14. That's just John.
No, it's job 314.
I mean, there's no job in the Bible.
There is now.
The animation.
Right.
Shh.
Like actual, like getting sent.
Right.
How?
What are you doing?
How?
I needed you, Ethan. I needed you.
This is a nightmare. This isn't real.
Let my guy being sus.
Right.
The whole
After what just happened?
his whole like people he's supposed to trust is just like, hey, you're a mole.
Right. Literally.
I'm gonna talk to Kittredge myself, and I'm gonna tell him you had nothing to do with this.
Claire, if you're not
Right.
he's gonna assume you're with me.
Exactly.
What a notification.
did more than everyone else could in 1 hour.
Yep. The effort on the stitching
Right. Couldn't just
to
get
make
rid
it look like that.
No one sees Max.
Look at the information and see if it's worthless. Not a tenable position, sir.
Well, you want to try?
See for yourself? Go ahead.
But I'd suggest you pack first.
What was it, 30 megabytes? Golly. My space, bro. 230? Shoo. Malarkey, ain't nobody outside.
What you mean?
They're not going to come the way you think.
Oh, of course not.
I got the most sus looking outfit ever.
You're right.
How many times has he slipped past customs in how many countries? These guys are trained to be ghosts.
Yeah, can't really do much about that.
Sorry I doubted you, dear boy. You are a good smell.
Thanks, Max.
Smell, it's too dangerous. I want the entire list.
10 million. 10
Yeah,
million
that's all
negotiable U.S. Treasury
A whole
certificates and
big
verifiable
list.
coupons attached. Are you sure about this?
Jim was
What other choice do I have?
to kill
Right.
the son of a bitch who did this.
We're gonna need some help.
You think I could just walk away? Like, what?
I'm going to just chill. This man. The amount of things I've seen this dude in. He was in Pink Panther as well.
In Langley?
They still look at each other like, you serious?
What are we downloading?
Information.
What kind?
Profitable.
Payment.
Said I had anything to do with that.
But everyone knows you did it.
That exceptional piece of work.
Yeah.
Look,
This is look.
I just can't hack my way inside.
Back when things like retinal scans was like so advanced, now they
Right.
actually have them.
Mm.
You can actually get biometrics for your house now.
Yeah,
Pretty accessible. That's crazy.
damn.
That's super secure as jack.
Well, yeah, it's gotta be.
I mean, yeah.
Literally CIA. Damn.
And you really think we can do this?
We're going to do it.
I mean, it's an impossible mission.
Well, yeah. Mission. Yeah.
Mission Impossible. They didn't just name it that just for the fun of it. It is an impossible mission.
The fact that that didn't even cross my mind.
Me
Gosh.
on an average day.
Ah.
Me every 2 seconds.
It's gone off.
Let's move.
Luther don't play.
Right.
Fire alarm, Gene.
Fire alarm, Gene. it's the way you guys respond sometimes. Fire alarm, Gene. I don't know why I find that hilarious.
Zero body count.
We'll see.
We'll see.
You're like, damn, bro, we trying to like be sneaky, bro. We trying to be leaving trails. How's that gonna go? Bro, that's wild, bro. Y'all be careful when you sit down when you put your drinks.
Right.
That may be help. Be careful when you put your drinks, fam. Let me leave your drinks out like that. Bruh. That's crazy.
People really don't be paying attention.
Nah. It's when you feel safe the most, bro. Haven't you ever always wanted to do that?
What?
Go through an air vent? When I was a kid, I was wanting to go
Everything makes it look so cool.
like bear
But
crawl
it's
through an air
really
vent.
not. It's like dusty and gross.
It's never that clear. Bro, this man has got to be the most oblivious agent ever.
Right. And only he has access to the room.
Right.
Bruh.
This dude gotta be the most oblivious guy in the world, bro.
That was fast.
Yeah, right?
That was damn.
They gotta be precise.
Alright. No allergies.
Alright, itching, sniffing, he knows, bro. This mission is about stealth.
Are there no cameras in here?
If there are, I think Ethan might have took it off. That might be the easy part.
But when that set off an alarm.
Unless he has a duping or something. He's one of the most like satisfying. I don't know. I remember this entire sequence is like studied a lot because it's iconic.
Better hurry it up, my guy. Hurry it up.
That jerk about to kick.
This thing got tall ceilings. So you're not really gonna notice.
Should be checking though.
Guess not, because in there like on and off all day.
Even in my own bedrooms, I always look around. I always look around. Bathrooms, no matter where I go, my own familiar surroundings, I look around.
Guess because, you know, it's like supposed to be the most secure place. Like,
yeah, but I mean, you think an agent would not overlook those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be.
No one said he's a good agent.
No, he's not. You can't be too sure.
Why don't you leave? You go home, you're sick.
Mm-hmm. So it just not. I'll let it do. Take the bucket out too.
I hate this so much. It's the silence.
Yep. You gotta be precise.
That's it. That's your password.
Oh my god, bruh.
Holy mother of God.
He's like, hold on, I didn't sign up for this, man.
No, that's what they're going for.
I know, he didn't know that.
Oh.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Oh,
no. Not a mouse, rat, whatever it is.
A rat, that's a rat. The fact that they just have it under knock list. Bro, you should have it under a different code name.
Right.
Knock list. Knock files. Knock data. You should have had it under some like really complex coding or like that list alone should have had another separate set of passcodes.
Right, especially with a password you can get easily, but I guess either way it still have to come from inside.
Ooh.
Pull me up, my guy. Pull me up. Let's go. Yo, Ethan taking his damn sweet time. Pull me up, man. Pull me up, man. No. Catch it. Catch your sweat, man. Catch your sweat, man. Pull him up, bro. Pull him up.
Well, he can't move too fast. Oh, so it's his second drop.
Catch your sweat. Ah. Yeah, catch it. Catch it. Yeah.
4 yellows.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Toast.
Ooh.
Toast.
Merci.
You done did it. You done did it. What's that one tool messing everything up? Always.
Oh my god.
You are fired.
Literally. Suck at your job.
Hey, guy was trying to be sly. You gotta be looking at him the same way.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you was trying to steal the joint. Like, we got an actual problem.
Yeah.
Alaska by the end of the day. Just mail him his clothes.
Damn. Yeah. He gonna lose his job.
I thought they were trying to kill him.
And explain what?
A tragic car accident.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want him manning a radar tower in Alaska. Damn.
Dude sucks at the job.
Yeah. Why he still there, bro? Like,
well, he's part of it now, so that's part of his team.
Voters. Do you? Not
What do you mean?
This.
Krieger.
They're good.
This dude's annoying.
Where'd it go?
That needs to be a meme. That just needs to be a meme. That needs to be a meme. I need that sequence alone needs to be a meme. Where'd it go? It's gone. How'd that work out for you last time? How'd that actually work out for you last time?
For real. With one knife, you knife on.
How did that actually work out for? How did that actually work out for you? How did it work?
Wait, Drake Hotel in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Jim was at.
The Plaza?
Drake Hotel, Chicago.
Out the way. Yeah, he's that's staying out the way face.
Right. You throw a real one here.
Krieger did have the necklace?
I want you to hold on to it.
What makes you trust me?
Because if you knew what you were getting into, you never would have done it.
How you could tell Luther's a real one?
Oh.
The earring.
Yeah.
Always has to do with an earring.
I'm afraid what we have here is a case of a naive and lonely widow.
Yeah, they trying to get him to go.
Yeah.
You said we're gonna try to get him to come to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. You know exactly how long.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't sit up straight very well. Sit down. Sit down. It's not important. Ethan.
I don't trust this though. I still don't trust this necessarily, but either way, he was sus. Bro, everyone is just sus, honestly.
Non-fatal wounds. Or just
Yeah.
fake blood.
Well, I'm tired of this. He knew the exact time we won't be looking at him too. That's wild. It's stressful, Matthew.
Like, which one is he? If I'm not mistaken, I think he's the old dude in the holds. No, the old dude in the holds with the.
I was in a cafe.
White hat.
If I'm being so for real, I've only watched Hold all the way through one time.
That movie's when I fell in love with Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
What is the answer? What is it?
You know what? I still only trust Luther.
Yo, sorry, from certain angles, she kind of looks like she could be related to Anna de Armas. From certain angles.
And Amelia Clark.
Huh?
And Amelia Clark.
And Amelia Clark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 2 in 1. She's having a pretty hard time moving on.
Right. You know, oh, my husband's dead. Well, guess it's time to go bang Ethan. Like, what?
I mean, she's like, look, man, we're gonna go at some point. Is it an action movie that's not one train?
Right. There always has to be at least one train scene.
At least one train.
If not necessarily in the movie, in the franchise.
Yep.
Yeah, Luther, staying out the way.
Staying out the way.
What's the problem?
Connection denied.
I can see that. Did you check the batteries?
I always check the batteries.
Run it through from the...
Get a nice distraction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Master of disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Ethan Hunt, darling. You remember him, don't you?
Of course, dude is actually here though.
You knew about Jim.
Of course. Just exactly when he knew is something of a question.
Yep. That'll do it. That'll surely do that. It is open with.
Yeah.
Would it be an action movie without a train sequence and a train fight? It wouldn't. Man, you just go geriatric behind all this daggone train, bro.
Hey, don't be messing with them geriatrics.
Not for real though. Not for real though. He be staying out the way too, so I get it. Just your average Fast and Furious film.
Hmm?
Just your average Fast and Furious film.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yep, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Literally. You're done.
Well,
but now you're going faster. So what you gonna do now?
I mean, he's out here thinking Ethan fell off.
Right.
It's like, bruh, what you want me to do, man? Like, you're going mad fast.
Oh?
Well, always gotta have the terrifying train almost crashing into another train sequence.
Right.
God, this is terrifying.
I don't know why that's so funny. Just every 5 seconds.
No, it'd be like this. It's like when you're trying to get the truck out the dirt and the one uncle that from the other camp comes out.
Right. Right.
Well, god damn.
I know these conductors bad press because now they have to write an incident report.
Yeah, they gotta do a whole bunch of stuff now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to be very fairly compensated for this.
You gotta double check. Well, old boy.
Right.
Cheers.
To you, Luther. And being off the disavowed list.
Hey, I'm the flavor of the month. I miss being disreputable.
Well, Luther, if it makes you feel any better, I'll always think of you that way.
See, that's how you know you're from right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't.
Yep, well.
Like, no, I think I'm alright.
Well.
I feel like I had like good pacing.
Man, imagine doing this in our old seats.
gosh.
In the hammocks and everything. It's just,
I would have been fine in a hammock.
oh, I know.
I love me my hammock.
I know you would have been, but my butt was gonna start to hurt. At least in this chair, I can sit back like this a little bit. I can, adjust my seat and sit on the side a little if I got a, thing, and then it's a couch. You watching a movie on the couch, you're watching a show, you can just sit down and just kind of, chill in the slower parts of the movie.
Yeah. Except you move too much, and I always have to adjust.
I know. I'm sorry. I move a lot. I do move a lot.
Yeah, I try to stay in the same kind of position.
Yeah, when I realize that I'm like out, then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta adjust.
Yeah.
But
That's why, like, if anyone watches like the edited video and you just see like different backgrounds every 5 seconds, it's just Matthew moves a lot.
I do move a lot because I get uncomfortable very quickly.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, what did you think about the movie? Like I said, it's not the best in the franchise. Yeah. But what do you think? What did you think about it?
I liked it. It was good, action-y. You never addressed whatever part you were gonna address.
Was that?
You said something like, was it the scene when they were stealing the thing?
No. In the later movies.
Oh, in later movies.
Yeah. Because the spectacles get bigger and bigger.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to.
They just get bigger and bigger.
How many impossible missions are there?
You want to actually know? Because I'll tell you.
Is there like 10 or something?
There's quite a bit. I think we're going on 8 or 9 or something. Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on. I'll tell you right now. And here's the thing. The second isn't the best either.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably the most forgettable of the series. But everything else after that is pretty neat. It's pretty neato.
Mm-hmm.
There are. Yeah, we're going on part 1 for 7. And part 2 is coming out next year. For 7.
Like roughly 8.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
The 4th one, I think people like the 4th one the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the highest rated.
Interesting. That's never usually the case.
No. 4, 5. I remember 5 being pretty high. 6 was really high. Fallout was great. And 7's coming out. So part 1 for 7's coming out this summer. So but did you want to know the Rotten Tomato scores?
I know this one was only like a 60 something. This
was a 66.
Yeah.
This is a 66. The second one I think is the lowest in the franchise with a 56. Okay. 56 isn't bad. It's just like, a good half liked it, half didn't. Yeah. It's split. The third one, it started getting higher from there. So it was like 71 on the third. And then everything else after that, it just kept going on. The 4th was like 93.
Damn.
The 5th was 94. And the 6th is the highest at 97.
So if 7 isn't 98.
Oh, it will be. I've been just seeing like a lot of the behind the scenes of everything because I think from 4, if I'm not mistaken, once because the first one was just kind of like a whatever. But let me just confirm what I'm saying here. I think from let's make sure. No, not the second. I think from the 3rd. Let's double check. Yeah, from the 3rd movie is when we started to get some of the other characters that you will see for the rest of the franchise.
Okay.
And then from like the 4th movie, yeah, Simon Pegg's name, yeah. The 4th movie, Jeremy Renner's in that one too, I forgot.
Jeremy Renner is in
it? Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. So.
Honestly, I'm not shocked when I see Jeremy Renner in anything.
I mean, Jeremy Renner was also Jason Bourne.
See?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
that. Yeah, he was actually Jason Bourne at one point. Yeah. So.
He's just everywhere, honestly.
That was the Jeremy Renner phase.
Yeah.
Around when that movie came out, that's when Jeremy Renner was in everything. That's when he was the it person. So that's why they hired him for Avengers. and like Thor and stuff because he was like the go-to action guy. Like that was his era. That was like the era for Jeremy Renner. Right?
Well,
he was just in everything.
I say everywhere in the sense that he was literally doing everything. Like,
oh yeah, like his jobs and stuff before he got acting.
Yeah,
before he got the acting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was actually one of the rare franchises where it just gets better.
Yeah.
Every movie.
It's really interesting.
It got a setback in the second, but then from the third to where we are now, I remember really loving those movies. I remember the first one I liked. It was pretty simple in the setup and the goal. The second one was throwaway for me, but it was good development for Ethan, so that was more the important part of it. Had some cool scenes, good action as usual, but it was just kind of like, eh. But then everything, the second is like the quantum of solace
gosh.
of the franchise.
I struggled to get through that movie.
Yeah. But, Tom Cruise just stuck, because the issue, there's a lot. Anyways, we'll get to that movie when we get to that one. But if people want to see it and everything. But I will say the rest of the franchise, Simon Pegg, that's his name, Simon Pegg.
Who?
Simon Pegg.
Who is Simon Pegg?
Huey's dad. Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, but you're not clarifying what you're talking about. You're just saying
This is Simon Pegg.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Yeah. I understand that, but you were just saying a name.
He's in the movies as well.
Okay. Yes, I got you.
Yeah, he's in some of the movies as well.
There was just no context. It's just Simon Pegg. I'm supposed to know what exactly you're talking about.
Okay, I was just saying Simon Pegg. Okay, fair enough. Simon Pegg, when he comes in, is also when it starts to get really...
Gotcha.
Really,
I'm with you now.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, I like them. They're good. They're good action films, and I mean, the stunts. I forgot which movie it was, but Tom Cruise literally broke his ankle in one of the scenes where he was jumping from roof to roof, and he kept running in the scene. He didn't even stop until the scene was done. The dude is wild, man.
Yeah.
Dude is crazy.
Yeah.
All the stunts. All the stunts he does and the training, and the guy's a real life action hero too, because all the training and stuff he has. Him and Keanu are on a different level, bro. Him and Keanu are on a different level when it comes. I feel like Tom Holland is about to get there too.
Oh yeah.
Because he's been doing a lot of his stunts too.
Yeah.
So Tom Holland about to be up there
making
next.
His way.
Huh?
He's making his way up.
Oh yeah, he's making his way up there. Yeah, there's a lot of actors I really appreciate when they do their own stunts.
Mm-hmm.
You get a greater appreciation. Because not everybody built like that. Not everybody can handle those things.
And it's not like we're faulting people who don't do their own stunts, but it does make it cooler when they do. I mean,
yeah, it does. I mean, and having a stunt division, people who do it, it just creates more jobs. It keeps more jobs in Hollywood because, you got people who spend a certain amount of time training to take falls, training to get hit, training to look like they got hit.
Yeah.
Jump
out of a plane
and stuff. But I said, in all of these movies, Tom Cruise does all of his stunts.
Yeah.
So it is absolutely ridiculous. And you saw the work that he put into just getting everybody ready for Maverick.
Yeah, making everyone learn how to fly
planes. At least fly in a plane at least once.
Yeah.
Go to the actual training. Get G-force training and crap.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Dude wasn't doing that movie unless everyone was flying their own stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really wild.
Yeah. Dude was not doing this movie until, and obviously some of the other shots from the outside were done in, with licensed, pilots.
Yeah.
Some of those other shots, but a lot of those shots of them in the cockpit was them in the cockpit.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It was really cool. Tom Cruise don't play, man. When it comes to that. I forget this dude is so serious on set though. Because when they were filming part 1 of this movie, they were trying to get it actually released a while back. And Maverick in this movie, he was like, we're not releasing it on digital.
Yeah.
He said it's not happening. Dude, it's the audio. I'll never forget the leak audio of one of the crew guys coming in without a mask on set.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom Cruise was going off. And they leaked it in TMZ. It was like, Tom Cruise goes off on freaking thick. Bro, this guy don't play, bro. This guy be dead serious.
Yeah.
I've heard both good and bad things about Tom Cruise on set, you know, but
yeah,
it's what it is. But I mean, look,
we're not here to talk about him as a person.
Yeah, we're not here to talk about him as a person, but you know, it comes up because a lot of people like, you know, boycott his movies.
Yeah.
Whatever. The guy's one of the greatest actors in our time.
Yeah.
You know, like in terms of his acting ability and all the stuff he's done, all the stunts and
yeah,
you know, guy has my respect when it comes to his talent for sure. You know. But yeah, I really like this movie. But I mean, I know I spent a lot of time talking about it, but what were your thoughts on the movie?
Yeah,
sorry for taking up too much time talking about it.
No, you're fine. I mean, you pretty much summed it up. I mean, it wasn't like a super, you know, deep, wild plot like most of these movies really aren't. And it doesn't really develop until like you get the green light to go forward. So, like, you know, this could have been a standalone. Like, I don't know if they had like a whole thing planned when this first came out, but it could have been a standalone, but, you know, obviously it's not. And there's, you know, 7 movies so far. So it's just going to keep going. And obviously, like you said, it keeps getting better. So, you know, obviously, like, I keep saying obviously, but like they're just keeping it going. So I'm excited to see like how they do go forward and, you know, how they develop Ethan as a character. Because everyone in my comments is like, oh yeah, do Mission Impossible. I want to see Ethan. Watch Ethan.
Yeah, because he's cool. He's a cool character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he be doing some crazy, like I said, later on he does some really, really amazing stuff where we're just like, it's like, damn, Tom, sheesh.
Yeah.
The freak, bro. Like, there's a lot of moments where it's like that. I remember binging like all the movies over the course of like 3 days, maybe 2-3 days, because Fallout was I saw Fallout in theaters, and I was trying to like catch up to everything, so I was just sitting in my old room and feet up, and at the minute the first movie finished, I threw on the second one. So I think I watched maybe 3 movies that day, back to back, and then I think I watched like the other 2 like the next day or whatever, and then Fallout, or one of them, and then Fallout.
Yeah.
So I think I watched two maybe 3 movies one day, and then next one. But yeah, it was. I remember just binging them, and they were good action films, and you know, and
I feel like a lot of action films, like, it's either very hit or miss with their plot details.
Yeah.
Like, this one was fine. You know, it's pretty simple. You know, you got your double crossing.
He's
you got
the traitor.
Right. You got your simple, like, spy action movie kind of plot.
Yeah.
But, you know, from what you're saying, it seems like it does get, like, more in-depth.
Yeah.
So
they do give Ethan a continuing storyline. Like, they did the same for Bond in after Skyfall. So Skyfall and then the rest of it, they started like Spectre and No Time to Die had a recurring character that was close to Bond, which I won't really think, but like,
just gotta watch it.
Yeah, there's a recurring character that gets introduced in Spectre, and you know that establishes something with Bond, and you know it carries over into a storyline for him. So everything from like Skyfall to No Time to Die was like, okay, there's actually a story here with him. There's actually some like progression with the character and his journey. And when the franchise comes to a close, I guess everything just kind of wraps up in a very satisfying and like, you know, poetic way
and
for
you know
the story.
It makes sense to have him actually develop as a character after Skyfall because of what happened at the end of it.
Yeah, especially with like we got information on like, you know, a little bit of his family background and you know where he grew up. It
does make sense that they would do that, and so I'm glad that they do that in the future because I did want to continue those. We just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, we should because they throw like nice little breadcrumbs in those. Like, I mean, that whole franchise is whatever. I still think in general I choose the Daniel Craig Bond franchise over Mission Impossible, just because it's not as serious in tone because of Bond as a character, his swag, his charm. You know, like the situations are serious. We're dealing with really top shelf people. Like people trying to take over. Like in freaking Skyfall, the dude was freaking trying to destroy the entire freaking world. Like the guy was like destroying people from his computer. Like it was a really like half of London was gone. The freaking MI6 like location got destroyed. Like it was horrible stuff. Yeah. But you know, Daniel Craig's Bond took, you know, like
he has a calmness.
He has like like a charm to him.
Yeah.
Ethan is the opposite.
Yeah.
He does have a charm to him, but he also is just the crazier version of him. He's willing to do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Stuff you wouldn't think of.
Things you wouldn't think of. Like, he's very off-ripping that way, and Bond is off-ripping that way, too. It's just that...
It's a different way.
It's in a different way. Like, Bond is the type of dude, like, you remember in Skyfall, at the beginning of the movie, dude is on a freaking crane, on a train, jumps through the freaking train, and then fixes his suit.
Yeah.
That scene always sticks with me because there's so much swagger. The dude jumps up, fixes his suit, and his cufflinks, immediately starts walking off like nothing happened.
Right.
How freaking swag.
Yeah.
Let's do staying out the way. Man, clean. That's not Ethan. Ethan isn't like that. Ethan is like a rabid dog. I'm just saying, Ethan is like that. But then he does also have his moments where, you know, the whole master in disguise thing, they really do play on that more and more. They do elevate that aspect of him.
That is an interesting aspect.
Yeah, no, they do elevate that part of him a lot more throughout the movies. And he definitely, like the movies, as you can see in this one, it was a big stunt that was set up. All the movies are like that, and it just gets bigger and better and better and better. And it's exciting, and like seeing a Mission Impossible. Hopefully we do watch these so we can see them in the theater. Hopefully you do like them enough that we get that far so that we can see the new one in the theaters. Because watching Fallout in the theaters was amazing. Like, it was just spectacle, the scales, and obviously as technology improves,
right,
filmmaking improves, so does the action sequences, and you know. So I mean, they're both different in their own way. And James Bond is usually more Europe central and Europe based, and you're dealing with MI6.
Everywhere.
You're dealing with it from an American perspective,
right?
So you know, obviously, you add anybody with a British accent, it's going to add swagger to it. You know what I mean?
A British accent and a suit.
You know what I mean? And like, you look at it where John Wick, if you think about John Wick now as action films, which you got to catch them on those too. It's like
third one.
You got to watch them. John Wick is like, he's not even part of any government. He was a straight up assassin.
Right.
But you see this organized system within all of this where there is order, and then there is a rule and a code of conduct and an understanding between, you know, everyone.
Yeah.
And even John Wick in his own way has swag. Right? As best as Keanu can bring. Because Keanu has his own charm.
Yeah.
Like, Keanu's the best. It's like, he's very stoic and very monotone. Yeah. Which is why when I see clips from like Bill and Ted, he's not that. He just plays his airhead.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you see Keanu and he's just like this stoic, kind of like serious dude. But man, clean. Always clean.
Always.
You know? Like, except for when things get crazy and then, you know, it's blood everywhere. That. No, you can't. But like,
can't control the blood flow.
No, you can't. But that's just, like I said, the difference.
Yeah.
Like, Bond goes through a freaking drain with dust on him and takes a second to clean himself.
Right.
to adjust his jacket and fix his cufflinks. To me, that's just, the man always makes sure he clean, bro. He's always staying out the way. That's really all it is. Okay? Loafers always on deck. All right? Man, always clean. My jacket always clean. Tie always clean. All right? Like,
pressed and everything.
Always pressed, man. You know what I'm saying? The cars are always nice. You know what I'm saying? Man gotta be in style. You gotta be in fashion. You don't be out in these streets like this looking rig-raggy. You know what I mean? Man be out there clean for days. All right? Shoot, man be taking Mr. Johnson's janitor job with how clean he be, bro. That man scrubbed the floor with them loafers. All right? You know what I'm saying?
I can't. Oh my God.
You know Bond is clean. That's the one thing. Look, watching the Bond franchise made me a fan of suits. I love suits. I don't wear them. I haven't worn them as much as I used to because it's expensive to maintain good-looking suits. I don't like wearing no raggedy-looking suit, man. Like, I can't.
This is a very fun fact. I've never seen Matthew in a suit with my own eyes, like in person.
I have pictures of me in suits.
I've seen pictures, but
I was in a suit phase, but
never seen him in an actual suit.
maybe one day I'll save up and I'll get a nice jacket. I'll do the whole 9. But you know what? I've been meaning to do that anyway. The little color trick where you get like maybe you have 5 blazers, you get a black, a white, a navy blue, you get a gray, and maybe a teal color.
Teal.
Yeah, like a teal color. Yeah. Teal, maybe beige, but the core ones are really the black, the gray, the white, and the navy blue. Maybe
white?
Yeah.
I usually hear tan.
There's white or tan, and then maybe you can throw like a brown in there, like a forest kind of brown.
Yeah.
To kind of throw it in there.
Yeah, so you can mix and match everything.
Yeah, and that way, the blue undershirt can go with the black.
We call that the Steve Harvey.
The Steve Harvey, right?
Yeah,
the blue undershirt can go with the black, or so that way you can have like 45 different outfits or so.
Yeah,
with just like 5 blazers and like maybe like the same color, and you can interchange them. I've been meaning to do that for years, but I'm very picky about my suits, man. I just haven't been able to afford the kind of suits that I like to wear. Because if I'm gonna wear a suit, I'm wearing a suit. Okay, like
ain't gonna be no cheap.
It's not gonna be no cheap suit. Like and don't get me wrong, it's not like expensive like crazy suit. You know what I mean?
Like a nice suit.
But like a nice suit.
One that's gonna like last and look clean.
And it doesn't even have to be super name brand either. Like I can tell the quality of a suit when I look at the stitching and I feel it. When I look at the stitching and I feel it, I know that this is like a nice suit, because I've gotten
one piece of clothing you're passionate about.
No, because you see what I like about a suit. Okay, you got me started now. What I like about a good blazer, right? And the composition of a suit. What I like about it is how intricate it can be for something so simple.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a certain type of person to appreciate the details. Like, I don't know if you remember specifically in Skyfall when I was showing you, like the patterns on his undershirt, the type of stitching pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very small detail. To anybody else, it'll just look like a white shirt.
Yeah.
But when you look at those small details, it's like you appreciate it. It's like someone who appreciates fine wine or different types of wine. Like to some other person who's not a wine connoisseur, it's just wine.
Yeah.
Right? But for somebody who knows the smell and the texture and the taste and this and the mouthfeel and all that, they appreciate the little details. So there's always like those, nuanced things in every like field of interest. So for me, when it comes to fashion, I like me a good suit, man. I appreciate nice stitching. Like all the costume work and designs for Black Panther, like for Wakanda Forever. You look at them suits, man, crazy, man. That's why she won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Those designs are crazy. So, anyways, back to Mission Impossible. I know I'm dragging on too much. I do this.
Any other time, you will never see Matthew talking about clothing, because what you see now is what he will wear on a daily basis.
Yeah, because this is just my normal lazy, I don't feel like putting in effort kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm the kind of person, if I can't afford to do something, I'm not gonna try. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna.
He's not even matching, by the way.
Yeah. I don't go nowhere, but like I'm saying, like I. And like this is another thing too, because of like my size and everything currently, because I'm on that weight loss journey, you know what I'm saying? It's always on the weight loss journey. But because of my size, the best way for me, because like my wedding fit had to get that tailored perfect. So if I'm getting a suit, I need to get my blazers tailored. Even when I drop a few pounds, guys, and I'm looking a little clean and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably still gonna opt to get my suits tailored.
Yeah, custom fit.
Custom fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's advisable to do that anyway.
Yeah. So, but anyways,
let's wrap up this video.
Yeah. Enough of that.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys want us to watch the next one or the rest of the franchise. Make sure you guys check out Matthew's channel as well. Link will be in the description. All that stuff. And yeah, subscribe, like to see, comment down below, thoughts, feelings, all that good stuff. And yeah, full reaction is on Patreon. Go check that out. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.